Hi, we're Bob and Steve. We live in New York City. We have twin 2 and a quarter-year-old girls, Hannah and Micah, that we had through surrogacy. So Bob and I met in 2003, and we have been dating since. So now 11 years. Feels much less than that. And we had the girls started the surrogacy process about 5 years ago. We had from the beginning and planned on having kids, and then finally felt like the time was right. And it took us a few years for everything to work out. We had some challenges, but now we're blessed and have our 2 daughters.
So our surrogate was in North Carolina. The girls were born in North Carolina, and we got a call. They were born through C-section, so we got a call a few days before, and we rushed down there and made it for their birth. We both got to be there to watch the birth of Hannah and Micah, and then we had our own room in the recovery maternity floor.
It was just the most mind-blowing thing to look at these babies that we had been dreaming of, and then honestly that you just know, live and be well, you'll spend a really, really long time, as long as possible with them. And it's just one thing that struck me was, if live and be well, everything goes well, as one hopes it would, that I'm there at their birth and they'll hopefully be there, when I pass on. And just the continuity of life that brings has really brought a lot of meaning to me.
I think what surprised me the most being dads is the energy that is required to take care of twins. I don't know that I anticipated that it would be as all-encompassing as it is, in a good way, but it completely transforms your life and takes over your life.
Hannah, which one do you want to wear? Pink. I think when you look at people who have twins or single parents, or you wonder how on earth do they do it. The reality is, when you're in the situation, it's kind of an adrenaline rush maybe, and you just also know you have to do it, and you make it happen. And it's not as hard as it looks when you're not directly experiencing it. So both of the girls refer to us as daddy. It was important to both of us. That name meant a lot to both of us, and so neither one of us were keen on taking it on a name like Papa or some of the other names that other gay couples use. So we're giving it a shot at both being called daddy, and so far it's great. The girls, there's no confusion who they're referring to. You can tell from their tone or what need they have at the moment, who they're asking for. And sometimes they'll refer to whichever daddy's not present as other daddy. So we're both actually daddy and other daddy, depending on who's in the room.
And it's interesting, I think a lot of straight people, as well as gay people, have asked us, oh, well, you couldn't decide who would be daddy. And, suggesting that somebody should be Papa or somebody should be something else. And for us, I think the way we look at it is, the fact is they have 2 daddies, and, they call us both daddy. And so far there hasn't been any confusion or issues. I think we both, fulfill the same needs as the other. But we'll see what happens. I mean, very well they may come up with their own descriptor for us.
I like the fact that by having the same name, we also present ourselves as kind of a unit to the girls. And I think that they see us, and the role of daddy in their life is, in name at least, also seen as equivalent. So it kind of creates more of a bond, I think, of parenting. So I think the most useful piece of advice I got before having kids was, somebody mentioned to me the point that for your kids, this is their only shot at being kids. And you only get one chance at it, and you're creating that experience for them. And for me, whenever I get frustrated or get tired or just feel really worn out, I get an extra boost of energy, remembering the obvious point that, for them, this is it, and you want to make it everything it can be for them.